but as a man with a lot of experience going at women in many different circumstances, going at chicks that I'm in a drive-through of McDonald's, going at chicks just walking past them in the mall, being the cashier at a register, being in school, taking chicks from their boyfriends. We all three of us work at the same job. You name it. Bagging my manager, bagging my supervisor, you name it. Walking up to groups of chicks by myself. You name the scenario. You name the scenario, and I've gone through it and been successful. So that's what I speak on. I just speak on what I know I can do and what I'm very knowledgeable about doing. You know what I'm saying? Bagging a manager. That ain't nothing new. Niggas really want that raise. It wasn't even the job I was gonna get. It wasn't even a job I was even thinking about a raise at. It just was like, you know what I'm saying? This nigga like a porn script. Listen, let me tell you, brother. The manager is a different type of risk. It's not though. It's not though. You know why? Because she around you consistently. So let me tell y'all something. Listen. There's so many different aspects of game, right? But let's just talk about a woman being attracted to you. You got some simple shit like a do or die moment, which is you approach her. You go have a short conversation, you go to give her your number or get her number, and y'all communicate after that, okay, so be it. But then you also have what I would like to call shit that marinates. And the shit that marinates is the shit like your neighbor, your manager, a chick you work with, a chick you go to school with. It could be even a chick you see in the gym, the chick that work at the desk at the gym. You know what I'm saying? Marinating game, I'm going to tell you something. If approaching, let's make up a percentage. If approaching, let's say I'm like 30% or some crazy shit, right? I wouldn't even be able to make up a number. I never even sat there and thought like, oh, let me think about how many numbers I got out of this, blah, 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 right? Let's just make this up though. When it comes to marinating game, I swear on my life, I'm like 90% from the field. On everything. Or I'll be able to vouch for everything on that, bro. When it comes to like a shot that can cook or simmer in the oven, and I'm talking about, let's say, boom, you get hired at a job in June or some shit. And then, let's say there's 20 people that work at the job. It's 10 guys, 10 girls, and you want one of the girls at the job. And I don't shoot my shot that first day. Let that shit cook over that month, little change, little interactions here and there. I'm going to get it. I'm going to get it. Every time listen, brother, I don't know why. Just when I can marinate my shot, when I can, just let my personality simmer on a bitch, just let it marinate a little bit. Just talk to her over time, break it down, boom, boom. Let that attraction build. It's just a different game, bro. It's just, I'm more successful that way. You still can never get rid of approaching a woman or shooting your shot. Go for what you want at the end of the day. If you see something you like, go talk to it. You know what I'm saying? The thing about the simmer shots, and listen, this is why I'm gonna tell you. Let me show you this clip, right? So people got on me, bro. This is false, and some people made some good points. It was a clip I posted, right? And actually, let me go to the TikTok. It'll be easier to find. And people don't know. People don't know. See, especially when I speak on shit like this. I'm telling you, I know what I'm talking about, bro. And it's just like, if you don't know, you don't know, man. But if you know, then you know. So I made this video on TikTok, and I was like, yo, a woman will literally watch your whole page. Hold on. I'm trying to find this clip. Bro, I had a clip where it was like, she'll be watching your stories, all that, blah, 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 and have a whole crush on you and won't even say nothing. Where the fuck is that clip? I honestly don't know where that clip is at. I thought I would have found it. On TikTok. Oh yeah, no, I got it.
You might.
All right, this
life is not tested.
Hold on.
You might think that girl don't like you.
Hold on. Look at this clip, chat. Oh my God. Let me tell you something about this
She
one.
ain't shoot her shot at you or she not flirting. You might think that girl don't like you. She ain't shoot her shot at you or she not flirting. You might not be able to know if she likes you or not. I guarantee you she's paying attention. It be the same girls that don't speak up, they don't flirt, they don't do nothing to let you know that they like you. But they be paying attention to your every move. I swear to God, bro. Women are like that. Like, they will really study you before they even, like, decide whether or not you get a chance.
Now listen. This that marinating game, or if you a social media guy, this that social media shit. Listen. So let's say you follow a woman, y'all follow each other, boom, 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 and you don't even shoot or slide in her DM that first day, right? A lot of dudes that, like, listen, let the slayers in here that speak on this shit. You may post shit over time, and she might comment on your story, or you might comment on her story once or twice. It ain't even you shooting your shot though, and then you eventually bag her later, like when you officially shoot. But y'all just been peeping each other for a while. She been peeping what you post, liking your posts. And this, I made this statement before. I made this video was before liking stories existed. You know what I'm saying? So all that niggas had was she might watch your story or react to it or say something under it or whatever. It might be something funny. It might be something so unrelated to that. But let's look at these comments, right? Got her walking past my class 4 times, looking at me. Don't be giving people false hope. Shit more confusing than chemistry. She don't like me, bro. Nah, she just ain't interested, bro. Nah, she ain't feeling you, cuz. Stop playing yourself. Alright, this one is crazy. She be flirting with other dudes. What am I supposed to, like, you're done. You're cooked. What you saying is kind of true. A girl like me, and I'll know the whole time and play dumb, wait until she ready to say something. I like confident women. Personally, I'ma just say, if I want her, I'ma go for her. If I want her, I'ma do what I gotta do to get her. Even if what I'm describing in this situation is basically the guy not shooting his shot, so she is watching you. But the main reason I made this clip is because niggas need to know, like, bro, women are 10 times. Listen, as men and women, we were supposed to be so different. Men supposed to be the hunters. Ayo said, I appreciate the 11 months, right? We supposed to be able to just see a woman we want and approach her, go for what we want, be bold enough to do it. Regardless if you hesitant, you fearful, shy, scared, you ain't, as a man, you supposed to just go for what you want, bro. That's just masculine energy, dude. Like, assertive energy. That's not how women are geared to be naturally, just naturally, right? So when we talk about shit like, oh, I wait for her to do what she wants, blah, blah, blah. Dog, let me tell you something. A woman will literally be on your dick. Beetle, I appreciate the 12 months. Listen, especially the badder she is, the more true this is. Because the baddest chicks, the prettiest chicks, be having the biggest egos. So they be the ones that be the most, they think they could get any nigga they want. They know that, you know, all guys just fall over them. So she gonna be the last one to be flirting on your story, commenting under it. Now these women can still shoot. She can still be attractive and shoot at you. She can still be attractive and put some effort or let something to be known. She might like a post or whatever the case may be. But oftentimes the prettiest chicks that know they get a lot of niggas, bro, they be the scariest woman. They not gonna speak up. They not gonna do anything because they just think you like them. She pretty, so prove that you want her anyway. That's just how they think. But the main point I'm getting at is it's a lot of niggas that don't even know that it's certain women that want them, right? She watching his story every day. She will talk about him to other people and everything. She might be sitting next to you in class, working with you at work, and show no interest. And whole time, she really fucking wants you. She might have had a dream about you. She might fantasize about fucking you. Because a lot of y'all niggas don't even know women like sex even just as much, if not more, than men. But guess what? She ain't never going to shoot her shot. She ain't never going to approach you. She ain't never going to say nothing. But you know what I say to that? Don't even worry about it. Don't even think like, oh, she just don't want you because if she wanted to, she will. No, bro. Like, don't sit here and listen to me say this and say, I have hope or I have less hope because fuck her. I want her to speak up. Bro, I'm just making I'm just describing women to you. I'm just telling you about them. So as a man, it's not even my job to sit here and hear something like this or work harder or work less. Because if I want her, I'm gonna go for her regardless of if she's on my dick secretly or if she doesn't even know who I am. I'm not if I'm a real fucking man, I don't wait till a woman makes eye contact with me to approach her. I don't need no fucking choosing. Say no. I'm a bag of bitches. She ain't even see me yet. She ain't even facing my direction. If I'm really about approaching women and going to talk to them and shoot my shot, if I really go for what I want, so it won't make a difference. The main point I said that just because I've noticed in my life, boom, you graduate high school, you had these women like, oh, I wanted you since bang, bang, bang. Wanted me since when? Girl, you ain't never even said hi to me. On the contrary, you act weird. But here's what I would say to that. Here's where you step your game up as a man, right? You gotta stop reading mixed signals. You gotta stop guessing and anticipating. Think, am I getting what I want? Is she doing what I want or not? And if the answer is no, then don't even trip about it. I'm not gonna sit here and say, well, did she text me back yesterday? Did we get on the phone last night? No, did she link when I told her I wanted to see her? But at least bare minimum be that. When I planned the link, did we link? Right? And anything else you might want from that. I know a lot of y'all never had a woman cook for y'all. Never had a woman clean y'all crib. Never had a woman buy things for y'all. Now listen, what I'm going to say to that is, either she's not that kind of person, whereas though she may look at it as an egotistical thing. You got to watch out for this shit, bro. That's a huge red flag to me. If a woman is like, if a person, not even just a woman, because it's like even like this with my homies. We don't count favors. If I knew somebody and they sat here and took everything I did for them and threw it in my face, or I took everything that they did for me and threw it in their face, this is a terrible relationship. That's the first red flag. Is if you notice something and somebody got like a tit for tat kind of mentality, like, oh, I just did this. What you do for me? If you ever hear somebody say, well, what you do for me? Huge red flag. Huge red flag. Because somebody who is affectionate, somebody who is caring, is going to do that. She's just going to... Now listen, if you messing with a woman early on, she might not know if you have other options. She might not know if she's overstepping her boundaries. So there may be certain things that she's not willing to do until she understands her place in your life. Then you got some women that they don't even have no place in your life and they just going to do that shit anyway. We just talking about various women. You got some women that feel entitled to all of this. They ain't gonna do shit. They want you to do everything, pay for everything, be everything for her, and she gonna have other options, and she gonna do what she want with you, and you ain't. I'm telling you, all these different things exist, but you gotta know how you gonna filter this woman from this woman, and how you gonna, choose who make it further on your roster, or who gonna be on your roster at all. We're doing reaction tonight. The night just started, brother. Why would you even ask a question like that?